All right, we're jumping out early here because there's a press conference that's underway now in Jacksonville, Florida. Melissa Nelson, the state attorney, with a major development in the murder case of Jared Bridegan. Let's listen in.
Truth. This morning, a Fourth Circuit grand jury indicted Shanna Gardner for first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, solicitation to commit first-degree murder, and child abuse, all related to the murder of Jared Bridegan, Shanna's ex-husband. Gardner was arrested shortly after and taken into custody by ATF Washington Field Division agents in West Richland, Washington. Gardner will be extradited to Duval County to face these charges. We will be filing a notice of our intent to seek the death penalty, as we have also done in the case of Mario Fernandez. I cannot stress enough the extraordinary commitment and teamwork of the folks on the stage with me today, the Jacksonville Beach detectives, ATF agents, and our prosecutors in this case. While too many to name, I would like to personally commend some folks. Chief Smith, Jacksonville Beach detectives Chris Johns and Jason Lamont, ATF Special Agent Bryson and his team of special agents and intelligence analysts at ATF Jacksonville office, including Lindsay Butler, Alyssa Simmons, and Mick Stengel. And our prosecution team, led by Assistant State Attorney Christina Stifler, including Lee Wingard, Homicide Director Alan Mizrahi, Chief Assistant Lee Hutton, and First Assistant Stephen Siegel, and our victim advocate, Mackenzie Roden. This investigation has uncovered the truth of Jared's murder. Henry Tenen did not act alone, Mario Fernandez did not plan alone, and Shanna Gardner's indictment acknowledges her central and key role in the cold, calculated, and premeditated murder of Jared Bridegan. We will provide copies of the indictment, and all other evidentiary details and information will be provided during the discovery process. Thank you all for being here today and providing the public of this development.
All right, so that's the state attorney in Duval County, Melissa Nelson, with what for some folks might have been obvious news, knowing what we know about this case and how it has unfolded, that the ex-wife of Jared Bridegan, Shanna Gardner-Fernandez, has now been arrested and will be extradited to the state of Florida to face first-degree murder charges in connection with that death. The county attorney saying that they are going to seek the death penalty for her, as they have with her current husband, Mario Fernandez, who's already been arrested for this, and then a third person, Henry Tenen, who was a tenant of Mario Fernandez, has been arrested as well. So, Jackie, this really is an expected, though sort of, I think, still bombshell development in all of this. A lot of folks were wondering, there was bad blood between Jared Bridegan and Shanna Gardner, mostly, I think, on Shanna Gardner's side, the child custody dispute, and was it her who ordered a contract to have him killed? The state attorney says, yes, it was.
And seeking the death penalty, too. Well, let's go to Brian Yennis. He's going to have more on this for us. Brian, what's your take coming out of this news conference that we just heard? These are big headlines.
Yeah, it is a big headline. There was a lot of public scrutiny on Shanna Gardner in the immediate aftermath of Jared's murder, particularly because, remember, she moved 2,800 miles away to Washington State after the murder. She did not reportedly attend his funeral. There weren't that many. And actually, let's go back to the presser right now, guys.
And spending time with your family. Your siblings miss you every day. There is a pain in our hearts that will never go away. Your parents miss you. Your wife misses you. Your children miss you. To every single law enforcement officer, agency, the district and state attorney, we can never express our gratitude adequately. We are eternally grateful for your sacrifices and your support. To every reporter, podcast show, producer, thank you. Thank you for writing about Jared's story. Thank you for caring. Thank you for helping us fight for justice. To every person who shared a story, liked, commented, posted flyers about the truck, those who shared a prayer or sent words of positive encouragement, thank you from the bottom of the Bridegan family heart. We love you all. Thank you.
For 547 days, we've hoped and prayed that this day would come. Our hearts will always be full of deep gratitude for the men and women who have worked tirelessly to bring justice forward in Jared's case. We're also deeply grateful for the prayers that have been offered on our behalf. Shanna's arrest ends one horrific chapter of our pursuit for justice for Jared, and now we open a new one. This next chapter will be excruciating. But we are confident in the ability of the state's attorney's office and law enforcement to bring truth to light. We expect to see justice carried out to the fullest extent of the law. Our hearts and minds have been with Liam and Abby since the day of Jared's murder, but especially now. For the past year and a half, Liam and Abby have been isolated and kept away from us while they lived with their mother, their stepdad, and their maternal grandparents. Despite my constant requests to see or speak to them, I have been denied and continuously ignored. So I will take this opportunity to do it again. I plead with the Gardners to put the emotional and mental well-being of Liam Abbey above all else and allow them to reconnect with us. We are their family. We love them. We have prayed for them every single day for the last 547 days since they were ripped away and isolated from us. The kids deserve all the love and support possible as we work through this next chapter. Please do not continue to add to their pain. Let our children be siblings again and put them first and do what's right. Thank you.
Is anyone up for any?
Yeah.
Kirsten, you and your family members, parents, siblings never gave up hope. You're standing here today talking about what the state attorney says is the final arrest in this case. What does that do? You said you're moving into a next chapter, but what's the feeling right now?
I think I can speak for all of us. We've had every single feeling in the last short time. There's been anger when we think about what was done. Gratitude, deep gratitude that we are here today. Happiness that we are finally seeing this day, and just a lot of heartache, especially for the twins. So we are very grateful to be here, and we just know that we got to buckle up and be ready for what's coming.
As a family, did you guys ever think that Shanna would ultimately be arrested for this incident?
From very, very early on, everything in my soul and body told me that she was behind it.
In a deeply emotional day like this, what do you tell your children about today and the results of today?
London is too young to know anything. Bexley is older. She was there. She's been part of this since they decided to kill her father in front of her. I have to keep it in simple terms because she's only 4. She knows that 2 bad guys have been put in jail, and this morning I was able to tell her that who she refers to as the mean mom is going to be in jail as well.
Did you know this was coming today?
we were given a little bit of a heads up.
Adam, you spoke directly to your brother. Do you think he had a hand in keeping this family together and so strong through all this?
I think you speak, Justin, as well. Like, there's not a doubt that Jared has been working overtime amongst the family, but also helping in the investigation. There's been a lot of really incredible breaks that had to happen for this day to come. And if you knew Jared, you knew that he does not give up. He's very focused, and he would make sure that our family got justice while we're still living. So I'm very, very grateful for that.
I'll say this: his presence has been felt, but I got to be honest with you, it's been a broken world. February 16th was a broken. It just seemed like everything just broke, and today it feels a little bit better. It feels like we can do this, and I know Jared's had a heart, and I know he's been in it, and I know it's a step in the right direction. It feels right.
State Attorney Melissa Nelson said that the state intends to seek the death penalty against Shanna and Mario. Does anyone from the family have a comment about that?
A life was taken, and countless lives are impacted by that. So I believe that the harshest punishment is justified here.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, so there you have the family of Jared Bridegan, including his older brother Adam and his widow Kirsten, talking about this latest bombshell development, the fact that Jared Bridegan's ex-wife, Shanna Gardner-Fernandez, has been arrested in Richland, Washington, where she moved to a while ago to, as she said, escape all of the scrutiny around this case. She will be extradited back to Florida, where she will face the death penalty for the first-degree murder of Jared Bridegan, who was killed in February of 2022 on a remote road in Florida when he stopped his car because there was a tire in the middle of the road. The alleged triggerman, Henry Tenen, has been in jail along with Mario Fernandez, who is Shanna Gardner-Fernandez's husband.